Hope you're well, hope you're well, hope you're well. Hope you're swell, 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 hope you're swell. Hope you're wavy, hope you're wavy, hope you're wavy. Hope you're crazy. I make music. I'm making music. Making music and making music and making music. I'm doing a song a day challenge. With the goals to drop a song a day until the end of the year. 7 songs every Friday. Every Friday. 7 songs. I was in my room and my aunt was on the phone. She was on speakerphone. She was talking to my cousin, and my name came up. My cousin was like, "How's Jesse doing? What's he up to?" And then, as you know, in one of my previous videos, I tell you that I'm taking a break from my job. It's like a 5-month break. I'll go. I want to see if I can't generate a healthy income by around December. If not January, I'm going back to work. So that's the plan right now. I just want to give myself time to see if I can figure things out, right? Because it gives me more, I'm doing the song a day challenge as well. So it's good to be at home while you're doing that and you're writing and these videos and all that stuff. So I was like, let me just give myself like 5 months. So me and my aunt is explaining to my cousin. He's at home, he's doing one of his projects. And just hearing them talk about it, right? Obviously they were just like, I was just like, oh my god, when is he gonna get serious? And it made me think like, damn, I really gotta, it's not up to me, all I can do is put my best foot forward. But in my mind I was like, I gotta do something. I gotta really like prove them wrong. Because they're thinking I'm not serious, right? They're thinking like, I'm just fooling around and I'm wishy-washy and I don't really have direction. I don't like that they have that perception of me. It's one thing if it's random people, but when it's your family, it's like, so I gotta like, I gotta do something, I gotta prove them wrong. But like I said, it's a process, man. You have to be patient. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to get to a point where I'm making a livable income off of like off of what I do. The YouTube, it's making money, but it's not something I can live off of. And the music is making a minuscule amount of money, and then obviously writing. I've made 0, right? I think someone bought one of my short stories back in the day, like in high school. I put out a short story, and I think my pastor from my old church bought it just to be nice. That was a trash book, though. That book was terrible. It was bad. It was so bad. But yeah, like I'm writing this book. I've crossed the halfway point, which is nice. Is it the halfway point? We'll see how long the book ends up being. But I've made significant progress. And once I finish it and I put it out there, I don't think it's gonna. If I can sell anything at all, that would be an achievement. That would be a first. Like someone who isn't my pastor, for example. If I can get like even just a couple people to read it, that would be an achievement. I don't really have any expectations with regards to it making anything more than a couple dollars, to be real. Like I'm thinking like $5 is a decent ask because it takes effort to write these things. It's a book. It's not easy to write a book. It takes months and months and months of effort. So I think $5 is a decent ask, especially for a first novel. I could charge less. I could charge $1. Maybe I should charge $1. Just to be like, it's my first novel. I don't expect to sell anything. If you want to support it, you can. Yeah, maybe I should make it $1 just to be humble. It's $5. While while I did put in effort, it's like $5 is a lot for people, And for my first novel, I just want to give people like an option to just give me a chance and see if they like what I'm doing in the writing front. And then the next one I can charge $3, and the next one I can charge $5. And you gradually increase the price as the demand grows. Right now there's exactly zero demand for my work, so I have to keep that in mind when I'm charging people. Like, no one's asking for this, so you really have to like market yourself appropriately. But yeah, it's tough, man, trying to prove yourself. But yeah, patience, diligence, you get there eventually, right? Or you die trying. I'm going back in January. Let's not be dramatic. I'll go back to work in January if things don't work out. Not to say I'm gonna quit what I'm doing, but because even when I was working, before I took a break from my job, I was still doing the Song a Day challenge. I'd already crossed day 100 when I stopped working of the Song a Day challenge. So yeah, this one has no moisture at all. This wet wipe has no moisture. It's old. Stop recording. Yeah, wait, what? What's happening? I'm actually very hungry. You know what I was thinking about? So obviously I'm still in this I'm in this phase of like these next couple months I'm not going to be working, right? I'm going to just be doing this. And you know what? To be fair to me, okay, let me make the point I wanted to make first. I was thinking about when you're meeting girls while you're in this phase, it's like, it's not practical because it's not practical to pursue a relationship because of the expectations generally that someone might have of you. Like, if you're not working, look, how do you pitch that? How do you say, I make ASMR videos, I make music, and I'm writing a book? That's not a good look, is it? Obviously, you find the right person, but it's like, most people don't want to hear that, right? Because it sounds like you don't have it together. It sounds like you're fooling around. So I was just like, do I really want to go through that? In my mind, it's just better to not even think about girls in this phase. What if you meet someone? What if you meet someone nice? Like, I'm going somewhere today. I might meet someone. But I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with all that. So what do? And then I have to be like, well, I'd much rather just lie and be like, I work for my mom. I kind of do. I'm not. I didn't quit, but I'm not. I don't want to play the game of like, yeah, I'm currently having a break and I'm figuring things out and I'm just trying to see if I can, yada yada yada. I don't want to have to deal with all that, like. And then she's like, well, I don't know. But I was gonna say, like, I don't make like a lot from YouTube, but it's way more than I thought it would be, right? Especially considering the size of my channel. And it's not a livable income, but if you considering that I don't have to pay rent and all these things, like I just exists for free. The amount I make on YouTube, you can actually, like, you can afford to go out, you can afford to do things. It's actually it's encouraging. My views as of late have kind of, synced a little bit. I don't know if it's my thumbnails or my titles. I try not to think about it too much. I just keep going. Just maintain focus. As your subscribers grow, you'll develop a good average of views. Like, I want to get to like 1,000 views per video. Like, I think that's a good standard. And then work my way up from there. But at some point I was getting like 2,000, 1,000, another 2,000 here, at some point I had 6,000 views in one video. These past few weeks, it's been hard to just crack 1,000. It's been like 300, 400, 500 here, maybe a 600 here. Which is, it's decent. But it's not what it was, But it could be like a phase. But I try not to get too hung up on that. But I say all that to say, it's like, obviously when the views were higher, the money was more. So I'm hoping that I can pick up the views again so that I can get more money. But the way YouTube works is weird because the way it pays you, at least when you're setting it up initially, because I don't know if I ever talked about this on this channel, but basically when you become a YouTube partner and you're signing up for the partner program, right, and you want to get paid, you have to go through this verification process where they send you a letter to confirm your proof of residence, like a physical letter. I'm pretty sure I talked about this on this channel, right? They send you a physical letter and there's a code on the letter, in the letter, and you input that code on your account, and then you can start getting paid. Like, they can start wiring money to your account. So I'm like, this is idiotic. This is 2023. Why are you still sending letters, wasting paper, all this stuff, right? And also, the mail system is horrendous. It's so disorganized, and the odds of you getting that letter are like very slim, right? I'm not very slim. I've watched videos online of people in my country talking about how they got their letter and whatnot, how they got their channel verified. But it's a process, man, and you have to like, some addresses are viable for receiving mail and some aren't, and you have to register with your post office and get them to receive it, and you have to check if they can receive that mail. I don't know how you check that. It's so complicated. So there is a way out of that, which is you can request the letter 4 times. If all 4 times you fail to receive that letter, then they allow you to upload a picture of your bank statement, which will have your address on it, and they'll use that to verify your address. Which I'm like, why wasn't that the first option? Why wasn't that the first option, damn it? Anyway, so I'm on my 3rd request now. I requested for the 3rd time. You have to wait 3 weeks before you can request another time, so I'm waiting for the 3 weeks, and then I'm going to request the 4th time, and then hopefully when they see it's requested 4 times, no letter, they'll let me do the proof of residence thing with the bank statement, because right now I can't withdraw any of that money. It's just sitting in my account. I don't want to either. I want to save it until the end of the year just to see how much I can rack up until the end of the year. I have no plans of touching that money until then. But you know, if I can get to a point where, I don't know if I should say how much I'm earning, because that seems a bit TMI. You know, I don't think there's any reason to be shy talking about the money. It's like, I'll just, for the sake of people that might want to know, because maybe you want to get into it as well, I'll share. So the first month, how much did I make when did I start earning? I think I started earning in August. I started earning in June. The first month I made like $38, which again, I didn't think I'd make that much. I really didn't. I didn't think it would pay that much, and it was like half of June. That was a good month. And then July I made like 60 something, which was also, you know, it was a nice improvement. August hasn't been great. August has been, yeah. So it's not looking like it's going to be a good month. So hopefully things will pick up. And so far in August, I think I made like $18 or $19. So I think by the end of the month I would have made around 30 something. I'm just looking at the current trajectory right now. That's what it's looking like it's going to be. Which is, you know, comparable to the first month, which is not bad. But I'm hoping that I can start averaging higher views, because more views, more ads, more money. So if I can start averaging around 1,000, that would be, you know, yeah, that would be good. Then you just increase the average over time, and then like get to $100 a month, which is, you know, decent. But again, you have to account for tax. Tax is going to eat a chunk of that up, and then $200 would be a nice point to work towards. Like I said, then you have to account for tax. So I think if I earned up $250, I'm not sure what the tax percentages are, but if I earn $250, I think I can count on keeping the 200 at least, right? If they take the 50 or something, I don't know what percentage they take, but I think I can keep the 200 if I earn 250, right? And then 300, 400, because again, you know, I don't have expenses, so it's a good amount to live on when you don't really have any serious expenses. Go out of the movie, go to Starbucks, maybe meet someone for your cute dinner, stuff like that. So that's the goal, man, to just keep gradually, with patience, God's timing, we can get to something decent, something livable. And then the hope is that the book will. This first book, I don't think is gonna make that much money yet. The second one probably won't. We'll see, but yeah, I think the YouTube channel for now is the main thing, and then hopefully the music at some point catches fire, and then I can start add that to the revenue stream. But yeah, I'll say like I want to get to a point where around $200 a month would be good to start off with. Not to start off with, but to, to get to that point. It's not livable, but again, I don't really have any real expenses at the moment. I still live with my mom, so I don't have to worry about rent or food or anything like that. So when you have that amount of money coming into your account, it's a lot. It's a lot of money to live a life with. Like you can go out on occasion, you can do this, you can do that. Like it's a decent amount of money to do things with. And then you work your way up. 300, 400, 500, 600. Oh my god. At that point you can support a small family if you're willing to live very humbly. It's possible. If you're earning 600 a month, but tax, you have to consider tax as well. And I'm not sure how much is going to get lost to tax. I really don't know. Tax is so frustrating, dude. Because everyone knows that the government just wastes that money. It doesn't go towards anything actually meaningful. We all know this. And the higher the tax rates, the greater the likelihood of corruption. The more likely it is that they're using your money for bullshit. Okay, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I like to pray at the end of all my videos. I like to pray at the end of all my videos. I like to pray at the end of all my just impart blessing and peace, all that good stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. Dear God, thank you for this individual. Thank you for making them whole and unique. That you're guiding them on a good path, Lord. Securing good things for them. Thank you that you care about them. Thank you that you have the best interests at heart. And you're introducing good people in their life who love this person, care for this person, and challenge this person, make them better. Thank you that this person feels loved, feels valued, that they're aware of their value. Immeasurable value imbued by you, gifted by you, so no one can ever take that value away. I thank you for that, Lord. I thank you that this person is blessed with good health, long life, and happiness. Same for their friends and family. Peace over this individual, Lord. Peace over this individual, prosperity over this individual. Yeah, just happiness of the heart and mind, Lord. In my name I pray. Jesus' name I pray. Jesus' name I pray. Amen.